What is going on, Treasure Trove family? Treasure Trove Gaming coming back again after a long hiatus. Figured I'd go a little game room tour update. I know it's been a year, but I'll explain on another video. But this video is all about showing you my updated video game rooms and what I've been doing for a while. So as you know, this used to be the workspace where I would open up some GameStop dumpster dives, and I used to have my collection in here a little bit. As you can see, it's a little bit different now, but still somewhat the same. So, you know, Detective Pikachu still hanging out. This was a cool find I had one time. I went to the flea market, and a bunch of old Mac games and some PC games from like the 90s. I got Doom 2 in here, Return of the Zork. Phantasmagoria is a great game. There's Heroes of Might and Magic Commendamum. A bunch of the Heroes of Might and Magic discs. A lot of these are for Mac. The guy wanted $5 for all this, and I said, yes, please, and hopefully I could play it on my MacBook over here. Even Hexen is in here. Look at that. I remember playing Hexen for the 64. What a tough game. Anyway, game room, little area down here. I do some testing and cleaning here. Got an old, nice little PC here. Windows XP is on, 7 is on this, I'm sorry. Still that TV that I use to like do stuff. I did go to the flea market. I found these bad boys one time. The guy wanted $1 for each one. Little old Star Trek stuff. Generations. Here's Data. Deanna Troi. The Counselor. Jazdia Dax from Deep Space Nine. I thought these were really cool. He had a bunch. Some were like open and stuff, and I didn't really want to grab those. But $1 can't lose that. Can't beat that price. So here's this little area. Not much has changed over here, and then over here, and again, it's just stuff. But over here is some video game stuff. Also, I got a lot of my SNES games now in a big box up here. Oh, the cord is in the way. You can see some off the top. Mortal Kombat 3 is in there. I got Final Fantasy in there. I got Secret of Mana in there. Magic cards are all up in here. These are fun to play with. I put my Wii U away up here. Put my Wii U away because I wasn't really playing it much anymore. Put my Vita stuff away as well because I stopped playing it. I've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch lately, so put those away. Got my Nintendo 64, a lot of my Nintendo 64 stuff in here. Some more 64 stuff. Check this bad boy out. Picked up the Grape Purple. I got this. I think I got it all. I think I got it for like $50. So I thought that was an excellent grab. Steal, pretty much a steal, but I thought that was a great buy right there. Pick up the Grape edition of that. More video game stuff. A lot of my Wii U games, I just don't play it. I didn't play it anymore. I've been playing the Nintendo Switch. So my Dreamcast is down here, as you could see. And then again, more older game consoles in here. I got my Sega Genesis collection here. I got the black Sega Dreamcast. I had some TurboGrafx 16 games. I actually have my TurboGrafx upstairs that I'll show you. So this is this area. Not much has changed, but I will show you what has changed a lot. So you have to go back, I don't know, 40 videos, and you can see how my garage was, because I used to do stuff in the garage because it was raining. Well, this is my new garage. So I'll just jump into it. This is my collection here. So I got 3 shelves here. My Nintendo stuff is on top. I got a lot of my Wii U and some Wii games here, just kind of showcase. I got some DS games, 3DS games over here. A lot of Pokemon's, Fire Emblem is in there. Let's see. I got some of my GameCube games down here because I haven't brought them up yet, but I've been collecting GameCube hardcore, and I'll show you my collection upstairs. But I haven't cataloged these yet to see if I have them or not. I've been keeping track on an Excel sheet on my computer to see if I still have them, and sometimes I go and I need to really put it on my phone so that way I can look at my phone real quick. But there's some Wii games here. Nothing super expensive or important or anything like that. I don't have any super rare ones for the Wii, or really the Wii U, to be honest with you. Next shelf is my Xbox shelf. As you can see, this has Xbox One, Xbox 360, and the original Xbox. I thought this was a really cool controller that I found. Halo 3 controller at a Goodwill. But, and it goes too deep, so let me just move some of this and I'll show you. Like it's too deep. It's take these out and you could see that there's more games back there. As far as rare Xbox games goes, Psychonauts, I got Beyond Good and Evil, got all the Halos obviously. Don't really know how rare those are, quote unquote. Don't really have a lot of Xbox 360 games that I would consider rare or expensive or anything like that. I did find what I thought was really cool. Let's see if I have it in here. I don't know where it's at. It was Catherine. The game Catherine I found brand new, still in its plastic wrap at a Goodwill, so I picked that up. I thought that was a good find. So I can't think of any rare, expensive, or just like super whatever Xbox Microsoft ones. I can't think of much. Next I got my PlayStation section here. This is my Sony PlayStation section. PS2 games in front, and these do go too deep too, so if I were to pull these out you would see more PS2 games in back there. As far as super expensive rare ones go, or ones that I just think are cool, Xenosaga, Disgaea not so much, The Hour of Darkness not so much, but I think it's a great game. I really like the Bard's Tale here. This game is great. Excuse me if I'm trying to, it's been a while since I made a video, so if my camera's wonky, I apologize. I'm trying to make it so you guys could see. I got Silent Hill 3. Yeah, look at that price. I left it on there because sometimes it's so cool to see the price. No joke, 99 cents. Like, definitely not complete. Like, it's not complete. It's scratched up fairly well, but it's playable. I have played it, so it, you know, I would say this is a really intense find that I had. What else games? I got the Crash games. I got Silent Hill 2 over here from my Goodwill thrifting days, flea market days, or whatever. Up here, you can see the PS3s right there. Got those guys. Got some PSP games. Got some PSP UMDs also in the back. Nothing really super, you know, whatever. And I have some PS4 games also. Now you're wondering, Treasure Trove, you didn't have a PS4 last time. You didn't have a PS4. Why are you collecting for PS4 games? I did get a PS4 Pro, and I'll explain the story in a minute. I also picked up this crazy gift, not gift, that thing for $1 at the thrift store, Dragon's Lair high definition video game Blu-ray style. $1. I saw this and I picked it up right away. That is a great rare find, I think. So anyway, down here, miscellaneous things. This is where I keep the PS3 is actually down here. PS3 is down here. Got some GameCube stuff down here. My PSP is in here. I got one of my OG Xboxes in there. So just storage. Nothing really super awesome or important. And then I got this. Now I was like, I needed a better TV to play my old school games on because they just weren't working very well. Opens up and boom. I don't know what size, maybe like a 30-inch, 28-inch DVD VCR combo. That's not important, but this is an old CRT TV, so I can hook up the Nintendo 64 to this bad boy and play it very easily. As you can see, I got some my PS1 games here. This is why I like my PS1. I got Dragon Warrior 7, Wild Arms 1 and 2. I got Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga, the Final Fantasies, obviously. I got Suikoden, the OG Suikoden right here. That's a great game. Still play it. Final Fantasies, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, right there. It's fun. And I also purchased. I don't know why I dropped my phone and like the camera rotates or whatever, and I hope it doesn't mess anything up. Anyway, I bought little protector sleeves, protecting things for it because my collection was getting pretty big. Actually, they're right here. So, right here. If anyone wants to know what they are, let me know in a comment section, and I'll make another video explaining them a little bit more. Pretty good price, really good, I think. Investment personally. So yeah, there we go. And I got more down here, more games, Dreamcast games, more PS1 games in this corner. Here are my Game Boy systems, DS Lites, Game Boy Advance SPs and stuff, you know, random stuff. I do go to thrift stores and I find these things all the time. You know, brand new Xbox 360 rechargeable battery, a Wii nunchuck remote. So I pick that stuff up because usually a buck or two, and you know, in case something breaks, it's sealed. So let's go over here. This is sometimes where I hang out in this bad boy chair, and I play. Mainly, I play my PS2 and OG Xbox up here. This is what I like to play it as. So. I got my Wii here. So this is where I test a lot of my games too that I find. I've been playing Star Wars a lot. My PS2's right here. And I got my OG Xbox here. Right there. Controllers and all that. So I've been playing a lot of games down here a little bit. This is how I play my games. So I think it's fun. I shouldn't be. I'm gonna turn that off. Anyway, and then over here is, because I do buy in bulk and lots and stuff, is my sell pile. So I got my sell pile right here. I got a Wii to sell here. I've got an Nintendo 64 with a bunch of games. I have a Wii U I need to pop out and stuff. So yeah, a lot of selling I got to do over here. I actually, a fun story was I went to a Goodwill and I found. See if you can see these. Tie 3 Knight of the Quinkin. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 7 because I kept one because I didn't have it. Still brand new and sealed. So that should fund the collection quite a bit. So that's just the garage area. This is, you know, lawnmower and stuff too, because I gotta do yard work and all that, right? So this is the down here. This is the hangout spot down here. I got my OG TV, my games, newer TVs over there in the corner that I can have fun with and stuff. So it's coming along. I like where it's at. I'm gonna peace out for a minute. I'm gonna come back and, well, for me it's gonna be a few minutes, but for you it's gonna be instantaneous because I gotta go upstairs to show you the game room. Okay, it was like 10 minutes for me, but for you it was a second. Anyway, so this is the game room. I've been working on this for like well over a year. As you come in, we see traditional games. I got my board games down here. Cards Against Humanity, Risk, love that one. Yahtzee, Seven Wonders. We got Carcassonne, Ticket to Ride, love playing that one. Settlers of Catan over here. I got my dinosaur collection. Got my dinosaur conga line. Gotta get a sip of water, excuse me. So over here in this section, we got our Amiibo. We got our 2 shelves of Amiibos. I don't take them out because I think they look phenomenal in there. I got the Mario Super Mario Odyssey Wedding Party. That's what I was trying to say. I got my Zelda Breath of the Wilds ones. I got some Twilight Princesses in here. I got some of my Splatoons down here. And I also got some Star Wars little figurines right here. I thought it was pretty cool. And then I found this bad boy. Diablo. Anyway, and we got the Star Wars shelf right here. That's right, a whole shelf dedicated to Star Wars. Probably could do more, but I only have this stuff for a shelf. So these guys right here, these little face masks, I actually had when I was a kid. A lot of the stuff I had when I was a kid. Got some Legos in here, some Yodas and stuff. I did find this Xbox 360 Star Wars complete for like 50 bucks, and then you turn it on. It's not plugged in, obviously, but it does little R2-D2 sounds and stuff like that. With, I think this is one of the most sickest looking controllers I've ever seen, the C3PO controller. So anyway, that's this wall. Little miscellaneous is down there, nothing to worry about. And then over here is the Switch collection right here. So as you can see, I got my Switch games all along here. Some of it is double back. It's not a little bit. I'd say about 15, 20 games is behind. So I got my limited run games right here. I do like the limited runs. I got my super rare games. I bought into it. I probably buy into it a little bit too much, so I should probably stop. But, you know, sometimes you can't help yourself. So I love my Switch. So when I said I packed up my Wii U and all that, it's because I've been playing my Switch the whole time. Favorite game so far, Valkyrie Chronicles 4. Up here, played the poop out of that, destroyed it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, destroyed that one. Super Mario Odyssey, destroyed that one. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, played that one a lot. That's so funny. Couldn't help myself. Octopath Traveler, really love that game. Played that a bunch too. Then we got some more amiibos down here, still in their things. Some we don't. I actually bought a Wii U lot, and there were some amiibos loose, and there's where these come from. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got my new Nintendo 2DS XL Hylian Shield, and then I got the SNES version in the background over there. I did buy the special edition Super Smash Bros. So there you go. Been playing a lot of that, obviously. Love that game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, been playing that a lot. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age for the Switch, been playing that a lot. So here we go. This is my pride and joy so far, is the GameCube collection. As you can see, I got a lot. And just to show you, if I take it out, it runs too deep, all the way across. Too deep. So there's about 100 plus games in here, maybe 110, 105, give or take. Some notables, Super Smash Bros. I've got 3 in their cases right here. I think I've got another one in a GameCube. Can never have too many of these because if one breaks, I'll be sad if I can never play Melee again. I got my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest one right here. And again, a lot of these are in their protective cases because I think they're really cool. And again, I'll do another video on protective cases so you could show you what I found to be the best. As you can see, yeah, I do Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. That's right. I got all Mario parties, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. I do not have 10. That's the only one I'm missing. Got the Mario Golfs. Let's see. Tales of Symphonia. Biting Kaitos over here. Love that one. Resident Evil 4. Let's see. Pikmin 1 and 2. I got Chibi Robo. This was a great find. I kept the sticker on this because I think it's insane how sometimes prices you can find if you really hunt. There we go. $2.99. I think I've showed it before, but Chibi Robo. Fun game, weird game if you've never played it. You're like this robot that needs to like charge his batteries up in plugs and stuff and to continue on with what he has to do. There you go. And then yeah, I do have some of my Nintendo 64 games complete in their boxes, in their plastic shells. Bomberman, Sub-Zero, Pilot Wing, South Park, Zelda, Smash Bros, GoldenEye, Yoshi's Story. Got some more GameCube, a little bit of Wii games here. I wanted to keep the Smash Bros and the Wii and the Mario parties together, so that's why they're here. Then I've got, just because I like the Showstopper, old school TurboGrafx 16 with Bonk's Adventure in it. That is right. I'll put this down here because I got to do something. Another super rare game, Earthlock. I love that game on the 360, so I really wanted it. So I mentioned earlier about a PlayStation 4. I did buy the limited edition, but I didn't open it. But what I do have is this bad boy. I guess I'm doing a little bit too early. You can't really see it very well. Right there. 500 million limited edition PS4 Pro. How did I get this, you ask? Let me tell you. I had a GameCube for sale, pretty big lot. I had a Game Boy player, had the Game Boy player disc, and I was selling it for I think $300-400. I was trying to get that much. It wasn't really going to get that, but you always sell high to try and get some more out of it. Locally, this guy messaged me. He's like, hey, I'll trade you. And I'm like, what do you want to trade? And he traded me that PS4 Pro. And I said, deal, dunzo, in a heartbeat. I thought it was a good deal. Like, these go for like $500. And that is open. I have been playing it. So anyway, have been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses for the Nintendo Switch. Of course, I got the Seasons of Warfare edition. I'm a sucker for special editions, and I'll show you why in a minute. That's right. Let's Go Pikachu Special Edition, Diablo Eternal Collection Special Edition Switch systems right here. So, yeah, I'm a sucker for special editions. What can I say? Probably should stop doing it, but I can't help myself. They're so beautiful looking. So, this is the Game Central right here. So I keep a lot of my prized possessions. I love this wall. This whole wall right here is beautiful. And then we move over here. This is where I do a lot of the gaming. So I'm going to sit down so you can see what it looks like. There you go. That's it right there. You got one screen over here, one screen over here. If I have people over, they bring their Switch and they can hook them up to this TV and have some fun. So just to go through it, I love Nintendo. I love my Switch. So I do have my Switch stuff out in a present. Switch controllers, Splatoon, Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, I got 2 old school PCs down here. Windows XP, Windows 7. XP plays a lot of old games that 7 won't really play, so that's why I have it, and it's hooked up to that TV, so it's kind of nice. I do have these cool controllers. They're wired, so wired controllers kind of suck, but I do like the cover art of them quite a bit. So as you can see, this is my Switch section right here. This is where my Switch sits. Bad boy, I got the yellow Joy-Cons. I have all colored Joy-Cons, and yes, I'm gonna get the new colors that are coming out. I got the adapter because my brother loves to play Smash, but he wants to play with the GameCube controller, so he plays with the Wavebird that's up here. So continue on. Let me actually start over here, it would be better, huh? Okay, so we got the NES with the mini SNES. We got the SNES with the mini SNES. And I did buy a pound one. This is HDMI cable with Mortal Kombat's in it. It's just easier to play on the TV. And there's another reason why I wanted that HDMI one. I'll show you in a minute. I got my Jungle Green Nintendo 64. I got my GameCube right here with the Game Boy player attachment and the disc as well. You better believe it. And then I got the Nintendo Switch. So I'm only missing my Wii U up here. But I do have my Wii's right here. You can see the white, red and black, so there they are. And here's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition Switch version. So yeah, here's my PlayStation section. PlayStation 4 right here. That's that 500 million edition. Turn it on actually. There you go. I think that blue light is so awesome and translucent. It is freaking cool. Don't have a lot of games for it because I wasn't really into the PS4. I missed that generation, but I do have Ni no Kuni 2 I played a lot of. Did play a bar The Last of Us for my friend. I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey there, so I've been playing those a lot. What other things I got? I got the Commodore C64 Mini with the joystick in back. That's pretty fun. I got my OG Xbox One from the original series, so that's a beast, and it rarely plays. I mean, it plays a lot. It just chugs along. It did the Xbox Game Pass for $1, which I thought was really cool for the past couple months. So there's my Switch. This is what I play a lot on this TV. I play in both handheld mode and non-handheld mode. So I guess it's kind of hard to see. There we go. Fire Emblem. Smash Bros is up here. There's my Zodiac Age. I've been playing Pixel Jungle Monsters, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Loved Donut County. I thought that was a fun game. I do play Fortnite sometimes with my nephew. We play a lot of Overwatch too. So, but what am I going to continue on is this. I bought a Elgato game capture card. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, so I picked this up for my birthday. And I'm going to stream stuff, just games that I like to play, games that you might want to watch. So shout out below if there's some games you want to see or play or whatever, you know. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's why I got the HDMI Super Nintendo, because I love old school games, obviously. So that's what it is. Channel update. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm not going to be able to play video games for a few months. I actually injured my arm here. Let me take this off so you can see it better. Injured my bicep. I tore my tendon, my distal tendon. So the distal portion is from the bicep lower to the lower forearm. So I tore that bad boy up, which stinks to all heck right now because I can't play video games for like 3 months. I'm not gonna be able to grip anything. So game room tour. Last thing I'm gonna show you is this. I bought a little fun thing. So let me see if I could do it real quick. Yeah, they're on. So gotta turn off the lights for this. Hold on. Turn off one light. Gotta turn off the other light. And you can already see it. I bought little backlights for my consoles here. They're little strips and they just plug in USB wise. I think they're really cool looking. There you go. I could do whatever color I want. Right now they're on rotating colors. There's 3 strips, so they got 3 different colors. But that's it. I appreciate you guys checking me out. I'm back for a while, for a long time, hopefully. I'll explain what my hiatus was at a different video. Appreciate you checking me out. Give me a like, give me a follow. Have some discussions down below of what video games you guys have been playing for the past year. Tell me about your collection. Tell me what you've been collecting. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Be safe.